So hold on, don't talk. Alrighty, guys. So we're back with another one-on-one.
Woo! One-on-one!
Come on now.
What?
You gotta let me introduce you. Anyway, I've got my friend Tyler here today.
Mysterious guy in the background.
He's gonna help me commentate a little bit.
Because he's boring.
It's just a random one-on-one that I just found in custom games. It wasn't like we matched together for some reason. But we do not have an observer today.
Oh, that's sad.
Yes, well.
What's an observer?
It allows you to see the whole map while having fog of war rather than
that is
only
very dark.
Yeah, it is.
Please take that off.
Yeah. Anyway, so I've got my friend Tyler here. He's gonna help liven things up a little bit as we commentate.
All you're doing is collecting wood right now, and this is already
Let's go to the 2-minute mark so that the heroes come out.
Again, all you are is collecting wood right now.
Yeah, pretty much.
The EPA would be very, very displeased at this moment.
Alrighty, so heroes are coming out. For some reason, my hero is a little bit late. Not sure what that's all about.
You're too young to have this problem already.
Yeah, apparently. That's what you keep saying. So, fun fact about this little creep camp, or any troll trapper camp. If you wind walk, send your grunt straight to the ogre warrior. They won't ensnare your grunt, which makes it really easy for you to just do the extra damage that he will do.
What happens if they ensnare it?
Then you have to drag the creep camp like all the way out here.
Oh, dude, that's
have them attack.
Awful.
It does.
I mean, it looks like you're attacking a fishing village, which first off, that looks awful.
It's a Murloc hut.
What?
It's a Murloc hut. I mean, you're not wrong. They're fish people.
They're fish hunting. Isn't that cannibalism technically then?
Jeez, I didn't think of that.
Yeah, I know, right?
Anyway, so 1 bro tech from me. I think 2 ziggurat tech from him.
Getting a little
He's
dark
only got
here.
1 on wood. He has enough to tech. He probably should soon.
But he looks like he's just got to.
Yeah, there he goes.
Oh.
A little bit late. By a little bit, I mean, 30 seconds late.
I was gonna say, you say that, but then again, I wouldn't realize this at this point.
Well, you're somewhat new. Hopefully
I'm an
you can
awful
learn.
player.
Hopefully you can learn. So, I'm scouting with my Blade Master, seeing what I can see.
Can't.
Getting the 2nd burrow. Probably going to get a 3rd in a moment. Just to get that hero out, maybe a couple more grunts. He's got level 1, soon to be level 2. About to get that. He's really pulling his ghouls, though.
Yeah, you might not want to stretch them.
Well, it's not so much stretching them, it's getting ghouls back on lumber so you get efficient lumber.
Dude, look at that face, though. That literally is a face that only a mother could slightly like.
Slightly like, yep.
Right. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure if I was that thing's mother, I'd be like, alright, have fun doing something. You're going to war? Okay. If you are going to come back, please stay there.
Please stay there. Well, Anyway, just doing damage to his ghouls. I'm not expecting to get a kill or anything. I'm just kind of wasting his coils because he only got 1 more. I've got no wind walks. I should really...
Alright, what does a coil do?
Death Coil. It heals... At level 1, it heals... what is it? 200 health or does 100 damage. To heroes, it's more like 67 damage because of their armor and, them being a hero. Blade Master has, like, the highest armor in the game besides, like, Demon Hunter, which ties it. Anyway, this guy buys a Troll Berserker and a Troll Priest. The Kobold Tunneler stuns him with Bash. I fucking hate those guys.
Which ones?
These ones.
Which what? Dude, they look like people.
That's what they are.
Dude, they're like Jabba's guards from Star Wars.
Yeah, I guess if you want to compare it to that. Anyway, getting my Blade Master stuck with, almost no mana. That was almost tragic.
Again, you're too young to have mana problems also.
So I got that tier 2 rolling, 1400 gold.
I'm pretty sure they have pills for that issue.
I hope not.
Oh. What, low mana? You know what they have.
Clarity potions.
Oh, sure.
Mana potions, all that.
Viagra.
So it looks like he's getting his graveyard a little bit late. Which is not good for him. He's got not a high health Troll Berserker. I'm getting my tier 3, no 2nd hero. Mostly just because I've got 30, no, that's not me. I've got 26 out of 30 food. Healing up Blade Master, just kind of trying to prevent him from creeping this as much as possible. As you can see, I'm not doing a very good job.
You know, the way you put it as creeping, it sounds like major pervert right now. Don't question it. It literally, I mean, you know, I'm gonna go creep down the road here a little bit. I'll be back.
They're called creeps, so you go creeping.
Alright, so are you killing perverts or are you becoming a pervert?
Both.
Oh.
At the same time.
Oh,
anyway.
So it's like a child hunting a child molester.
No. Anyway, so just doing this camp because I can. You know, those not light armor. Normal armor units.
Armor.
What's it called? Medium armor units. You know, ghouls and grunts do additional damage to them. On top of doing a bit of damage themselves.
Alright.
Get my burrows in somewhat defensive places. Getting the ensnare and the raider and then ensnare. I canceled it for some reason. Not sure what the heck that's about. He's level 3, level 1, which means he's got Frost Nova.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you know, I love the Death Knight. Or what's the guy's name? It's a Death Knight, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I love how like stern his face looks. It looks like he hasn't like taken a poop in like 3,000 years, and he's like still trying to like grunt.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I mean, he looks like he's eating a lot of cheese, or he's just like kind of like stuffed up to like beyond compare.
So I'm almost level 3, about 12 experience away.
I mean, I'm pretty sure if I have it in like years, I'm pretty sure I'd have that same stern face.
Get my TC out. That was my second hero, as he got lich. TC Torrent Chieftain.
He looks like literally a cow with 2 legs and a giant back.
Well, he is a Tauren, so.
That doesn't help me, okay? I don't know what a Tauren is. Don't get mad, but I don't know what a Tauren is.
Well, you don't play this game enough. So.
No, I literally don't. I played like 4 times.
So, anyway.
And each time I was shit.
So, I'm just kind of doing what you would typically do as an orc these days. Getting berserkers, getting...
Hunt, steal, grow stuff, normal orc stuff.
Yeah, something like that.
Don't ask what we're growing, okay? As long as you don't get the cops involved.
So he's got no wood ghouls. I almost said grunts. That's not right.
1.
He's got 1 now. Only just
2.
now, though.
He has 2.
And, you know, 2 now. Anyway, he's got very little lumber. That's not going to be good for him in the late game.
Collecting that wood.
Me just kind of scouting him out a little bit. I got that level 3 Blade Master. Probably should have, you know, tried to creep check. Killed this. Actually, I probably am. Yeah, there we go. Just doing a bit of damage wherever I can.
Yeah.
As you do.
I guess.
Killing another ghoul.
Where's the fun in that? Where's the fun in taking out a ghoul? Take out the...
Ghoul dies from Troll Trapper.
That doesn't matter. The Troll Trapper, like, really, I mean, though, he does look like...
He's annoying.
Dude, he looks so weird. I mean, like, to be honest...
He's a troll.
It looks like... It looks like he has a bird.
A bird?
Yeah, I mean, like, from the angle I'm looking at, like, whenever you clicked on him, all I could see was, like, black. It looked like a beak, and I just kind of looked at it, and I was like, I'm pretty sure that's a bird person.
Me not paying attention to my Blade Master, just kind of walking in there, just kind of getting wrecked. I say oops because, of course, that was a mistake.
Yeah.
Because, you know, Frost really slows you down, really slows you down. He gets Orb of Corruption, you know, that's to be expected.
Getting that PC out there.
Yeah, I gotta get that level 3 as soon as possible. Level 2 Stomp is really good.
Well, what happens at level 3 then?
You get that level 2 Stomp.
Where's the fun in that?
What do you mean, where's the fun in that? It's even more fun.
It is?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You know, I played, like, I used the TC, like, twice before, but I never actually, like...
I think only once.
...cared to actually, you know, see what he does.
Anyway, just creeping out this camp. Again, trying to get that level 3. I should really, invest... Well, I guess I'm already at 50 food, so... It doesn't really matter.
I love that name, though, Stormhoof. It's like Taserface from Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
That was a good movie.
All will fear Stormhoof.
Taserface. Anyway, just gonna heal up a couple units here and there. Not really healing up grunts. That's kind of a waste in my opinion, since they're just going to die. I should have went back and repaired this a little bit quicker.
And then again, I mean, there's a reason why they're called grunt and not like, you know, anything
Raiders.
else.
Just kind of losing them, as you do. Bad Stomp only hit his heroes, not even all of them. He's just fucking killing everything because he's undead and he can do that while losing practically nothing with all of his death coils. Again, another terrible Stomp.
You know, you're stomping like a pissed off toddler.
Yeah, you're not wrong. No lightning procs right now.
I was gonna say, you don't have to tell me if I'm wrong or right. I know I'm right.
Got one crit. He uses an invul just to make sure he's gonna be okay. I got one fiend eaten in the Kodo. One raider left, training another one. I lost quite a bit, like all my 2 grunts and I think a raider. And of course a burrow, all for his TP. And a lot of HP. And a fiend, I guess. So I've got claws plus 6, claws plus 9. Really good items. On the Blade Master because, you know, obviously it's the Blade Master, he attacks quick. And those crits really stack.
Which one? What? I wasn't paying attention. What's going on?
So claws of attack stack with the critical strike that his passive that he has.
Ooh.
Meaning, you know, if he does like a 200 crit, it'll do 200 plus. Roll. It'll do this, and it'll do like a die roll. I think times 4 at roll 2.
Yeah, I feel like we should like pause this and like simulate the die kind of roll.
No.
I know that's the joke. Why would anybody sit there and do that?
Right. Anyway, gonna keep the rest of this while he's out here doing this.
I feel like this is where we play the Imperial theme song or something.
Why that?
I don't know. Just looking at that versus your thing, I feel like it's Star Wars all over again.
There's a crit, 136. That's a level 1 crit with 2 claws plus 9 and a claws plus 6 that I picked up from.
And there goes the Naga Sea Witch.
Yep, Naga Sea Witch down.
As your Blade Master is about to die.
Yeah, well, you know. Shit happens.
Run away!
Yeah, I gotta use a speed scroll to get out of there. My raiders, for whatever reason, decide, hey, you know what? We're just gonna attack move.
Dude, you know, they think they're total badasses. They can take this.
I lose one. I'm gonna lose another, because he's got a death coil. Yeah, that's gonna kill it if he decides to. Yeah.
And he's gone.
And he's gone.
And he's gone.
So.
Mr. Poop. And then Mr. T.
Just really just heal up these guys a little bit. Anyway, yeah, I got my items back in order.
And then he just kind of like stomped your base somewhat.
Somewhat. He's got his Blade Mat, or his Death Knight really far out. I could have attacked it a little bit. I didn't, surprisingly. I need to start carrying a Dust of Appearance. I dodge a coil from him. He decides to TP out, killing a bunch of units. Almost losing a couple units himself. Got his Fiend over here. He made the Fiend over here pop up so he could TP with it. Smart. Otherwise I would have killed it. I need to put that Gloves of Haste on the Blade Master, give him that extra
damage.
Yeah, well,
damage.
Attack speed really.
Okay,
but
fine.
Yeah.
You know, I swear, every time I say something that could be right, then you just kind of change it on me.
Well, I mean, yeah, you're somewhat right, but you're also somewhat wrong.
That's it. I'm done. Everybody on YouTube, I'm done. I'm walking out now. Just going home.
Anyway, so to finish up the rest of this commentary, this will give a +2 tome or a tome of experience, which is really good for the TC because then you get a much higher level. Level 5 is optimal for your TC because it'll get, you know, 700 fucking health, or 7,000 health, sorry. My opponent's still lacking for wood. That's almost to be expected though. If the longer this game goes though, the more advantage I'll have because that level 5 Blade Master, level 5 TC. Although his nukes can be really strong. level 533, which he's not even close to.
Our town is under attack.
Got that double coda rolling. Just trying to micro these peasants so that they, and he's back, by the way.
I have returned. That means dry your tears, dry your socks, obviously hang up your clothes.
Nice stomp, hitting pretty much everything except for the Naga and this destroyer, which you can't really kill this destroyer.
Wait, the Naga's back?
The Naga's back.
When did the Naga come back?
When you left. All he did was lose 2 destroyers, I think a fiend. I want to say that's a fiend. All for a raider, which is pretty good for me. Oh, 2 raiders now. And you gotta level up. Level up. So 2 chops. Killed that fiend. No big deal. I need to eat with my Kodos. That would be smart. He's always got a TP, it seems, which is convenient. Stomping just to get that oomph. All he's got is his triple heroes against my 50 food army. Things look really good for me right now. I don't think he's actually an undead player, so you know.
Wait, what?
But right now is where I
lose.
Well, not lose, but
lose.
Don't necessarily come out
Try
on
to
top.
lose. Throw the game.
Yeah. Anyway, so trying to kill his Blade Master much as possible. I've got plenty of mana. Early game you get a lot of, or you don't get a lot of mana.
Yeah, I love how he like swings his axe. It looks like he's trying to like chop down a tree every time.
Yeah, something like that.
I mean, I guess. I mean, you know, kind of like walk up to a spider and instead of going like smashing it, it looks like he's gonna like swipe at it. That is a very bad way to try to kill a spider.
Okay, he death coiled my Blade Master, which killed him. Obviously.
He's gone. No.
Which is why this is pretty much a downhill game. He keeps buying potions of healing. I'm kind of sore about that. I don't like it when people do that. They just waste, what is that, 300 gold so far, just to keep a Death Knight alive with, you know, no mana. Oh, I guess he's got 2 coils left. That's the problem with undead. They always have mana and they always have health.
See, they
in
obviously
in a fight, they can pretty much out-sustain almost anybody,
don't.
except for, I want to say, human, pretty much. Yeah.
I guessed it. I'm proud of it. Everybody like it. Comment about how right I was, actually.
No lightning procs.
What's a destroyer? Dude, that looks pretty nice.
It's about 5 food, as much as a hero.
What is a destroyer? 5 food.
It's about 5 food. That's pretty much all it is.
Okay, I didn't ask how much it was. I said, what is a destroyer?
It's pretty much just 5 food wasted, in my opinion. They kind of suck. They have less damage than a tier 1 unit, but they fly.
That sounds awful.
Look at that damage difference. They have Orb of Annihilation, which is splash damage, so I mean it's decent, but it's not like
I like splash damage.
So like a lot of pro undead players don't really get it.
It's another fishing hut.
So right now I'm just working on the downfall because they're able to mass a lot of units really quickly. I've got 0-1 upgrades for pretty much all units.
You know, they are undead, so the only thing I would think that would make that better is if every time a unit of yours died, it would go back over to them. But good thing that's not the case.
Yeah, very
Let me design a game. Warning, it would be
this is a fun game.
Stupidest game ever. Be a mixture of like Barney and Tetris.
Barney and Tetris.
Barney and Tetris. Dude, there you go.
I'm trying to make small talk with him. He's just not having it. Trying to make a great haul. He's just not having it. Just not letting me get it. So I've got 700 gold.
He just kind of like takes your crap.
There was one time somebody tried to stormbolt one of my peons as he went into the gold mine. So he dodged.
Stupid.
Well, it does a little bit of damage and it stuns. So he's trying to like kill my peon, but he jumped into the gold mine right as the stormbolt went off. So he wasted a stormbolt. It was actually kind of funny to watch. I could probably go get bats. He's probably not expecting that. Just to blow up on his destroyers.
Right.
Um,
And a destroyer kind of looks like just a flying chair.
yeah, something like that. Should really use my invul. There it goes. There it pops. Need to move my TC there. He just moved his Death Knight into the perfect position for me. Could probably stomp again now. There we go. Move him out.
Ta-da!
Yeah, not so much.
No, ta-da!
I just need to focus a couple units here and there.
No, the TC's gone.
Yeah, that's pretty much all he killed though.
No!
Oh, and I'm getting a Shadow Hunter second.
Doesn't help. The
third Shadow
TC is
Hunter,
gone.
Actually, it does help quite a bit.
No, not the TC.
But this is where the game just kind of goes to shit for me. Because he has so much gold for TP that it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I don't understand how he's getting so much gold.
Hacking.
Yeah, seems like it. Anyway.
No, it doesn't seem like it. Hacking. Stop throwing stuff.
What do you mean? I just threw it right there. Just tossed it.
That's throwing stuff still.
No, it's tossing.
Just like how you threw the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was depressing.
What, you throwing the game?
Yeah, pretty much.
I had money on this, okay?
Did you?
No, not at all. If I did, I'd still probably bet against you. But then again, I am awful when it comes to bets.
Trying to get my TC back from the tavern with half health, no mana. I don't have the resources for it, as you can quite plainly see. It's like double of what it would cost from an altar. But you get it right back, and you can heal it.
Really?
Yeah. The timer is quite long for a level 4.5 hero.
Alright, literally explain everything again to me because I had no clue what you were saying.
Right now I'm losing a bunch of units due to undead being able to kite me back. Blade Master. He's got so many dusts of appearance, so many heal potions, so many everything. It makes you wonder, and heal wave goes off half a second too late.
The Blade Master's gone.
Yeah, this is pretty much the game.
Full on charge.
Blade Master level 5, that's a rough loss. Especially when I don't have a TP. You know, all I've got is a couple Berserkers, a couple Kodo Beasts, which they should be eating, but they're not, unfortunately. I kill his Destroyer. It's not like it makes a difference. He's got plenty of mana on his heroes, especially the Death Knight. Because of course he does.
I can't believe you destroyed the Destroyer.
Ironic, isn't it?
It's not ironic, it's just entertaining.
Anyway, so yeah, that's pretty much the entire game. I say GG, well played. I thought it was a pretty good game at the time.
Right.
So that's why I chose to cast it. I saw so many different things to improve on, which I have been.
Alright, this is the boring part. Like, subscribe, hit your grandma, hit your bob, you know, hit that like button. Do something else with it. Just don't do something else with your life besides watching videos.
Anyway, yes, please like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And if you enjoyed this double commentary, let us know.
Poke your grandma.